Good day, folks. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic, feeling groovy, realizing, of course, the government really don't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It is September 11th of 2025, 4:29 p.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the heavily demon-infested province known as Ontario, Canada. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up is all I ask. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's information in the description on how you do so. I also offer guitar lessons through Google Meet, so no matter where you are in the world, get in touch and we'll add music to your life. And adding that music to your life might come in handy for what I'm going to talk about here. Need to keep yourself busy and distracted with something other than the sexual urge. Unless, of course, you're married. You're in a marriage, you can do that all day. You can do as much as you want. That's the only ones who can. They are allowed as far as the Lord is concerned. Everyone else, nope. Sex is off limits to everyone else. Pretty strict rules, isn't it? Really is. So this is why not very many people follow it, because they figure that's too difficult. And they don't really figure there's going to be any repercussions for that. But let's say you're an anointed person out there and you're waiting for that breakthrough, right? I've been making a lot of videos to try to help people get to it. Plus all the sessions I've been doing with people. That's the point of it, to get some blockage out of the way so they can get to their blessings and discover their purpose, get into the role, and do like I'm doing now. This is my purpose. The Lord finally, after 10 years of isolation, said, you're done. You're out of the wilderness now. Here you go. Slide into this role and let's get you going. I'm here to help you. That's what we're trying to do for everybody. That's what I want to see. There's a misconception that this difficulty in resisting the sexual urge is a problem that only men have. That's an interesting misconception. Completely false. Completely false. Many cases, women are having just as difficult a time resisting it, if not more so. Okay, if not more so. And through my conversations with people, one of the biggest surprises is that admission by females. And also the admission, well, let's think about all these adult stores where they sell the toys and stuff. Guess who buys a big majority of the products? Is it men? Much more popular with the ladies. So most women have a collection of these. Some women have very large collections of these, like 20 and 30 of them. Not kidding. It's actually another addiction. Some people will get addicted to these devices. And yes, that's a problem for the Lord. This is a problem for the Lord. Porn is the other one. Again, misconception that women don't watch porn. They sure do. Not as much as men do. Men are definitely more into it. On the devices thing, that's more the women. On the porn side, that's more the men. But guess what? It results in the same activity. Both things result in exactly the same activity, which is pleasuring of the self. And this is not in line with God's rules. So therefore, when one has a porn addiction, or a rather large collection, or any collection at all, even one, of devices, block, it's a block, it's a block. So many people have said to me, but if I don't do that, that'll be the end of me. I won't survive that. Believe me, I understand. I understand. This is the one thing that is so difficult to conquer. This is the hardest one of all. I've given up meth. I've given up, giving up cigarettes is probably the hardest addiction other than this that I've ever experienced. Cigarettes are the worst one. But this one beats cigarettes. It's easier to beat cigarettes than it is to stop relieving this urge, because it makes one so uncomfortable. It's terrible. I going through it all the time. I mean, it's a regular thing for all of us. Some people say it goes away after a while, and it probably does. But the only reason that I have any success not doing that at all is because of the Lord. I rely on His strength. Please, Lord, give me the strength. Distract me. Take that urge away. Do whatever you got to do. If you got to send down supernatural handcuffs and handcuff my hands behind my back, please do that. And one way or another, He'll distract me and take the urge away and put some extra strength in me. And okay, then He'll give me assignments to do, and I'll work on those and try to forget about it. Keep yourself busy. Sitting around watching videos of attractive people, that's not going to help, even if it's not porn. I mean, as soon as I go in my YouTube feed, the shorts, when they come up, the shorts are always girls in short shorts. That's what they are. Don't watch that stuff. Have nothing to do with it. I'm constantly, don't recommend channel, don't recommend channel, don't recommend channel. Trying to get rid of all these kinds of channels. YouTube just keeps firing more at me. It's like once I say don't recommend channel 10 times in a row of the same kind of video, you'd think YouTube would take it away. But YouTube wants you to see that for some reason. They really want you to. So don't watch anything that's going to make it more difficult. And porn being the biggest one. Porn is a spiritual disaster, is what it creates. Both for the person who made the movie, the video, and the person watching the video. For everybody involved, it's a spiritual disaster for everybody. Okay? If you have a porn addiction, I can't stress enough how much you need to deal with it. You need to stop watching that. The Lord super hates porn. He really, really hates it. He doesn't like it at all, for sure. This is the one thing that when I used to watch it a bit myself, I was never into it like a lot of people. I never found it that appealing. Most of it's boring to me. But I did watch it. I won't say I didn't. I definitely did. That's when I knew I was really making the Lord upset with me. He would be really on my back for that one. I knew He really didn't like that. So I don't go near that at all anymore. And it's been quite a while since I've watched any. And I'm pretty sure I'm done with that for life. But giving in to the urge, it's much harder. Much harder. It gets so bad you get literally physically uncomfortable, right? Both men and women do. I understand. I totally do. So every time that happens, you get that urge that strong, you're just feeling like there's no way you're going to be able to resist it because you can't stand it. Turn to the Lord. Turn to Him. Ask Him for strength. Ask Him to distract you. When I do that, He gives me an assignment to do right away. Deal with this right away. Okay, that'll keep my mind off things. Just do me a favor and don't make my assignment a supermodel, please. Right? That's not going to help. And He never does. He never does that. So, yeah, I don't have an answer that anybody's going to like. There is no loopholes for this one. Almost everybody I'm talking to looking for loopholes. They look for loopholes for their tattoos. They want to say that, oh no, the Bible just means you can't have tattoos that in memory of the dead. That's not what the verse says. That's not it at all. Read it again, and you'll see that's not what it does mention honoring the dead in there. But the part about tattoos, it just plainly says, don't put tattoos on your body. Like, don't mark your body with them. Plain as day in the Bible. So it's in Leviticus. I forget the chapter and verse, but not hard to find. So they're looking for loopholes, and they look for loopholes with this too. Well, I'm not having premarital sex. I'm not involving another person. I'm just relieving myself on my own. What's wrong with that? It's just a harmless toy, right? Well, no. No. No, it's going to block your blessings and your breakthrough until you get it under control. And I'm admitting there's nothing harder than this one. This is the most difficult one of all things. I'd rather give up methamphetamine 5 times and cigarettes 10 times and heroin 6 times than I would rather give this up once. This one, it's painful. It's difficult. It's the ultimate test, and you can't do it alone. Now, there's actually communities of people doing this, like resisting it and charting their time, how much time has gone by since they've done it and stuff. And they even call it a semen retention community. Okay, I don't want to be a part of anything called a semen retention community. No, not ever, not ever. So if you're part of that community, you might want to get out of that just because of the name of it. But I understand they're trying to support each other and help each other. I get it. So if you know somebody who's gone a long, long time, maybe you can ask them, I've done just about 3 months, about as long as I've made it. And because I'm a human and flawed like everybody else, I've given in eventually. Then you feel bad, you repent, and then you start again. And then at the 1 week mark, you're like, oh my, I had 3 months and I can't believe I ruined this. I can start over again. So I think everybody struggles equally with it. It's not, like I say, it's not a man problem. It's a human problem. And women have a hard time, just like men do. They're the ones with the devices. 90% of the devices owned by women. I think it's changing a little bit now. They've made a bunch for men now, and they buy them too. But it's still way more popular with the women, definitely. And the porn, it's the opposite. It's the men. Both lead to the same activity. So if you're a female or a male and you're into the devices, get rid of those. Those being in your house, I think the Lord considers those pretty much the same as demonic images and, forbidden materials like tarot cards and stuff. Pretty sure those devices are the same thing in his eyes. It's something that shouldn't be there. And the porn, like I say, is just a spiritual disaster. Okay? Get to your purpose, get your blessings, then the Lord will bring you a spouse. Then, once you get married, don't do it before marriage, but once you get married, you are good to go. You can do that all day long if you want. Do it as much as you like when you're married. You can't do it at all when you're not. That simple. There's no such thing as a common law marriage. Real marriage is ordained by God. Simple as that. There's no other type. Real marriage ordained by God. And then the sexual urge is legal in the Lord's eyes. Till then, it's simply not. And if you're really serious about your spiritual journey and you're getting to your breakthrough and getting into your purpose, I'm not saying you can't fall off sometimes and he'll forgive you. He will. He forgives everything. He knows we're not perfect and we mess up. But you got to be trying your hardest not to, because he knows how hard you're trying as well. You can't just go and give into it every day and say, I'm just going to repent and he'll forgive me, so it doesn't matter. No, you can't do that. If you do fall, he will forgive, but he needs to know you're trying. So at least try your best. Okay, that's really important. And it does get a bit easier, from what I hear, somewhere between the 3 and 4 month period. A lot of people say, yeah, that's when I finally knew I could do this. So I haven't even quite made it to that. I'm definitely not at that now. I got a couple months to go or something. So I'm hoping that is the case, but I can't tell you because I don't have experience getting that far. Only made it about 3 months. And to be quite honest, it wasn't any easier. It's how I fell, because It was real hard at that point, actually. It was very difficult. Didn't think I could make it another day, and I didn't. Had to start over. So this is another reason. It's one I didn't mention in my last video about unblocking the breakthrough. So I thought I'd add this to it. If you do everything in that other video I made, plus you do this, then you should be okay. These are all the very important things that will block you from your breakthrough and ruin your whole blessings deal and your purpose and all that stuff. Well, it won't ruin it. It'll postpone it till you get it under control. So that's why I'm making these videos. It's to help you understand your breakthrough that you want. You really do want it, I promise, because it's the best thing there is. It's having a breakthrough is a blissful, wonderful, divine experience. I don't want anyone to miss out on it or even have to wait too long for it. I want everyone to get to it as fast as possible. Then you can get into your purpose and start helping the world and doing what the Lord made you to do. What a feeling that is. Every day I do this, I've never been so happy. It's the happiest I've ever been in my whole life, honestly. It's quite divine. It's so good I can't even describe it. So I just want everyone to get to the same place. I want everyone to experience this. So, if necessary, get handcuffs. Get someone to handcuff your hands behind your back. Pay them to feed you when you're hungry and stuff. Or you can learn to just sort of bend over and eat like a cat or a dog. There's no easy solution. It's the hardest thing there is. That's why every spiritual practice in the world has a method of dealing with this. None of them are surefire going to work, but, well, the only thing that works is turning to the Lord. There's nothing else. It's the only thing that'll help. You can't do anything on your own. Admit that. Ask the Lord for help. And then get the handcuffs if you absolutely have to, but hopefully you can avoid that. So I'll leave it there. And remember, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.